So I just went ahead and read over the ESO 2025 Content Pass Update 46 subclass info, and I'm just going to run down a quick little synopsis over it for you guys. Let's just get to the meat and potatoes of the whole damn thing, you know? The things that stuck out most to me is that the 2025 Content Pass essentially is the same thing as any other downloadable content. Instead of buying the pack and then having access to everything at once, instead they're giving you the Content Pass, and then as they build and create the things throughout the rest of the year or the quarters, you'll slowly get it all released. So instead of it all coming at once, they're going to be able to slowly refine and create everything. And you're just buying it ahead of time, but not having access all at once because it's obviously also not done. That's my takeaway from it. Now, in the case of how does this affect ESO Plus, obviously, just like regular zones and DLC content, we don't get it with ESO Plus until the next thing comes out, and then the previous thing is added into Plus. Therefore, the Content Pass, you wouldn't have access to it with ESO Plus because it is the newest version. Now, this changes things with the fact that it's slowly rolled out. Let's say they roll out some things in May. Whenever June comes around, does that mean ESO Plus gets the stuff that released in May? I don't think so, honestly. I think it's still going to have to be a year wait or a next drop kind of wait until you get these things for free on ESO Plus. So keep that in mind. Personally, I have ESO Plus. Mostly at this point is for the craft bag, which is a great quality of life feature. And if you have ESO Plus, I would say go ahead and buy the Content Pass because, again, just like any other new type of zone DLC type of thing, like Gold Road or anything else, you're going to have to buy it anyway or wait a long time. Now, this ties into Update 46 because they're also going to be adding things such as subclasses. Yes, subclasses. This is going to let you be able to swap 2 to 3 of your skill lines via scrolls or going to one of the shrines at level 50. And this will let you swap 2 to 3 skill lines. So you'll lose 2 to 3 skill lines as well, but you'll just replace them. So essentially the way skill lines are, from my understanding, is, you have your DPS, you have your tank, and then you have your healer-esque skill lines. So that means you can make your character all DPS skill lines, all tank-based skill lines, or all healer skill lines. It's more like DPS tank support in a way, but pretty much that's like a nice little way of thinking about it. Not all skill lines apply to that rule, but that's kind of like a vague way that you could look at it. Each class can fit into the 3 roles, and typically the 3 skill lines will fit these roles. So since you can replace 2 to 3 skill lines, you could have every DPS maining skill line from each class. Not each class, but a class, you know what I mean? But this is great because it means if you're a new player, you can go from barely knowing what you're doing to not at all knowing what you're doing. The amount of just combinations are going to be infinite. But it's great because it's going to be awesome because you can get that classic fire lightning type of role playing if you do like a dragon knight with a one of those storm sorcerers or whatever. But the great thing about the subclassing that they decided to do is make it free and add it to the base game. So this has no relation to the content pass or anything like that or any type of DLC content. It's completely going to be a natural feature of ESO now, which is great, honestly. What they're also going to be rolling out in Update 46 is something called the Heroes Return Rewards, which lets you get various boosts and rewards when it's been a while since you played ESO, which is awesome because I know after a while, once you've built a couple of characters, I've only been playing for a few years, but some people have been playing for the whole entire lifespan. But after you've built a couple of characters, got them to level 50, restarted a bunch and played a lot of quests, it's kind of the same game after a while. But now when you take a break, you'll come back and you'll be granted rewards and such like that, which is it's cool, but it's also kind of a symptom of a game losing its pool on players. But still, we love a good easy return when it comes to MMOs because they do get, kind of tiresome after a while. Another thing that's going to be added is the Furnishing Vault. Now, to simplify it, the Furnishing Vault is essentially the craft bag for furniture. And this will require ESO Plus. But again, it's just the craft bag, but for furniture. So you can store up to 500 unique stackable furnishings. So let's say you're doing this quest and you keep getting this damn chair over and over again on all your characters. You just keep getting the same chair. And you're like, yo, where am I going to put this? Well, now you can put them in your Furnishing Vault and they'll stack a bunch. So you don't have to take up, 2 slots with that chair. It'll just stack the chair itself. That type of chair, that unique chair, you'll stack it. Again, it's the craft bag for furniture. And there are some limited time rewards that come with the content pass that are available between May or June, depending on what platform you're using it, whether it's PC or console. So do keep that in mind. Check out the site if you want to know some of the details on that. But again, this is my quick synopsis of the whole entire content pass, Update 46, and subclass info that I've gotten off of the site. I'm kind of diving back in. I'm working on a solo character right now. I'm like level 46 or so. So a couple more before I'm 50, and then we'll have some fun. But be sure to subscribe for some more RPG content. As always, much love. Be safe out there.